What's good, Life and Poetry fam? What's good, Life and Poetry fam? It's your boy. No. How does the hell does it go? I don't remember. I don't know. I'm laughing at something but guys, y'all know we're not cutting this out here. I'm laughing at something that I was just reading on Twitter. I'm sorry. But what's good, Life and Poetry fam? It's your boy. I don't remember my intro. We're gonna rock it. We're gonna rock it. It's your boy. It's your host. No, stop. I can't. So when you're out of the groove for just a few days, it really throws you left completely, right? But nonetheless, it's your boy. It's your host, the one and only Marcus T. This guy, and we are back with another video. Life and Poetry fam, yo, oh my gosh, I can't believe I asked that whole intro. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes we remember. Sometimes I remember. I'm gonna speak for myself. Sometimes I remember. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I will. Sometimes I won't. But nonetheless, we gonna still drop these videos. If I forget a line or two, it don't matter. It don't matter because this is me, unadulterated, authentic, raw, uncut, and unedited Marcus T. This is what you get when you come to the Life and Poetry channel. You know, any Life and Poetry platform, any Life and Poetry content that comes out on any of the platforms, you get me, authentically me, unapologetically me, Marcus T, this guy, right? But guys, we're back with another video, right? We're keeping up with deadline Tuesdays and Thursdays. If y'all watched the last video about me updating my schedule of recording times, you guys know that on every Tuesday and Thursday, we'll be dropping a video at 6 p.m. I think it's 6 p.m. It's either 6 or 6:30. In that window there, we'll be dropping a video. Right, I'm being consistent with it, right? I'm putting my foot forward and doing it. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, so let's talk about today's video. But before we jump into that, guys, you do me a huge favor, guys. And we know we're bringing some stuff back. See if I can remember it, right? If you are new here, or if you've been here before and have not already done so, I'm going to do me a huge favor. Go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe to the video. Guys, once you've done that, go ahead and turn on that notification bell so that you can be notified every time you... No, stop. See? Take 2, take 6. If you are new here, or if you have been here before and have not already done so, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified every time we drop a new video here, Life and Poetry. I said that so fast, right? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Remember, it's all love. Hey, Life and Poetry. That's what we do. We're family here. I said that extremely fast. If you didn't hear it, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Cut on that notification bell so that you can be notified every time we here at Life and Poetry drop a new video. You can be notified. It popped up on the screen somewhere down there. Just follow the rules, guys. Y'all know how it is already, right? I'm excited. It's some great stuff coming. That doesn't even have to do with the Life and Poetry productivity, creativity, outpour and output, outlet, whatever it may be. I'm just excited. I'm high on life right now, guys. I'm so excited. Next week is my baby's birthday. I'm excited about that. We got some great stuff coming for that. I will not be recording her birthday at all. That's my time spent with her. Her time spent with me. We're gonna celebrate her to the fullest. You guys saw the video. Celebrate my wife through and through for her birthday this year, best as I can. And I'm doing what we gonna make it do what it do. You dig what I'm saying? But outside of that, guys, let's talk about stuff right quick, right? I want to talk to y'all about this thing here, and this here is something huge for me. If y'all been rocking with me since the beginning, y'all already know what I've been doing, what I've been in the works with doing here. But if you don't know, I'm finna tell you now. Right? You ready? Let's go. So, I'm excited to say that I'm getting closer and closer to solidifying the Life and Poetry brand. Like, oh my God, you don't understand. Like, it's been so many things that's happening about with building it from the scratch and being an independent contractor, if you will be. Like, I'm doing this stuff from the comfort of my home. I'm in my bedroom. I'm on my bed recording right now. You see me in my room. You see me in the living room at the table. I'm getting work done, and I'm doing all this to build the Life in Poetry brand. Um, and what branches out from that, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm legit running a business from my home, from my house, from the comfort of my room, my living room, or wherever I may be at the time. I could be with my best friend. Boom, I'm still working. I'm with my wife. I'm still working. I may not be physically working, but up here, it's always moving. I'm always working. I'm always trying to figure out what's next. How can I improve here? How can I make this line up? So on and so forth. You know, and it's been a roller coaster ride, none the least. But I'm maintaining course. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited about that because this is something that I never would have fathomed doing. Like social media and stuff was cool for you to catch up with your friends, kiki, laugh at this, post that, do that. You know, YouTube, you watch a video here and there, boom, bang, bang. You know, for me to say, you know, I'm about to brand myself and build this foundation of something so that, you know, it could be like that generational thing that comes up. You know, I'm about building generational wealth for not only for myself and my wife, for our children and their children and their children. I want that trickle down effect. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest flex that I can think about is making sure that I'm set in stone and in a place of security for my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I one thing I know is a genuine work ethic. I've had jobs. I've worked many things. I've done side hustles before, cutting grass, so on and so forth. I've watched cars before. I've babysat before. I've done this. It's been a lot. I went from babysitting, like my nephew or whatever, to actually working in a child development center. Some of you think of them as daycares, which is a form of it, uh, um, but I was in that school setting, you know what I'm saying, and with that, you know, you pick up on so much stuff, you know, and it was just another attribute that came up, and it was like ding ding boom bing bow, you dig what I'm saying, and from there, it was so on and so forth, but like I'm literally building this here. Like that was my thing there. I got my certifications in child care. I could have been in that field from when I graduated high school, and I could have been, you know, further along in that now. But that's something that it was cool and all, and I loved working with the kids. I loved you know, the children, and seeing them grow, and being able to help them, you know, figure out, you know, where they stand, and, you know, intellectually, and helping them get those developmental tools that they needed. That was a blessing there, and it also taught me about myself. You know, like yo, you like helping people. Like this is what you do here. You know, and to come up now, it's like I hit a whole 180. You know what I'm saying? I went from that to saying, you know what, I'm finna do this here outside of the pocket. I started writing. I picked up writing as a child, like early on as a child, writing short stories, just on the floppy disk era, right? If you know about the floppy disk, comment down below. But I went from that to just putting it down to just being in school and being in school. And then one day I picked my pen back up and I started writing songs. I put the pen down. I picked it back up and I went to writing poetry, and it blossomed from there. Then next thing I got a book, you know, I released my first book. Working on my second book. And I was like, you know what? Let's take this to the next level. So in my prayer time, it's me and God. So God, what can I do to still help people, but also do something that I'll enjoy doing? You know, how can I share with them something helpful, some tips to help them navigate through what they're dealing with there? You know, and that's when it came up. You know what I'm saying? I walked into ministry. You know, I walked into things in my own personal journey, some struggles, some hardships, you know, and I was like, yo, this testimony here is what's going to help. It's helping me. It's going to help those who come about, who comes up under me, who comes in contact with me here. And God was like, yo, you need to share your story. And I was like, what better way to do that than publicly? You know, I'm cool with sharing it in this close knit circle here, but who am I really helping if it's just the same 6 people that I know and I'm constantly around? You know what I'm saying? It's more than 6, but for purpose of conversation. So I was like, yo, let's put this publicly on the platform here, and let's do it. YouTube came up, boom. I was like, you know what? This is it here. God like solidified run with it, make your mark, build on it. So that's what I did. I took YouTube, I took it by storm. I may not have tens of thousands and millions of followers, but I got enough right now to keep me going. If I reach just one, I'm doing my job. You know what I'm saying? Jesus had 12, right? If I reach just one, I'm doing my job. But I took that on Instagram, I took that TikTok, and I took that, and I built this foundation of something which blossomed into life and poetry. You dig what I'm saying? Which is about to blossom out into other things, but I'm doing it from the comfort of my sanctuary. Like no matter where I go, I can turn it into an office for me, for me. You dig what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, it's like when you look back at where you come from, and where you're sitting now, like it's crazy because like when I was working and get a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? I loved working with the kids. I went from working with the kids to working for a contractor, a home repair contractor. You know, like that type of thing. So I went that was cool. I got a lot from that. I learned a lot from it. I don't knock nothing I did prior to life and poetry because that's what got me here today. Getting those tools helped me out not only in that profession, in that field, but in life itself. You know what I'm saying? Contracting taught you how to literally cognitively work with your hands. I've always been a hands-on person, courtesy of my father and my grandfather. Like when something went down, we gonna fix it. We gonna come together. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna build it. We're gonna put it back together. You know, and to be able to expound on that skill that was instilled in me already, and to take that and just go with it. You know, and in school, in the child care classes, take that, just go with it, so on and so forth. And I was like, you know what? This is, you know, at the time I'm working for this check here, right? I may not want to go to work, but I got to work to pay this. I got to get that. I got to do da 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 da, right? So now I'm working to do something I love. I'm working because I want to work. I'm doing what I'm doing because I love to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I'm not seeing a return on it yet. Like physically, like tangibly, I can't hold on to the return just yet. But I know it's solidified that the life and poetry brand, the umbrella of life and poetry, is about to just keep expanding and expanding and expanding until that stuff just starts to pour in, you know, and until until it starts to literally until it starts to do what it was called to do, what it was meant to do. You know what I'm saying? Not just to help those, but you know what I'm saying? Like I got to get something from this too. You dig what I'm saying? And I know that God's gonna make that happen for me. You know what I'm saying? I know that this is gonna be that block that says, you know what, my kids and their kids and their kids is gonna know, okay, dang, like Pop did this, Granddaddy did this. I'm gonna be a grandfather one day, y'all. But it's like it's that thing that I know has to be solidified in something. And the three things I literally learned on growing a brand and growing your business, three things that I apply to me, right? That I apply to me. Know what you want, have faith in what you want, and have motivation to execute what you want. Like those three things, those three principles there for me, right? Know, faith, execution, no faith, motivation, knowing, having faith, and having motivation are the things that keep me pushing every day to make sure something is dropping, make sure some content is coming out that is tangible for you. You know what I'm saying? I do the discussions. It's great to have that conversation about these topics that people don't want to touch on. Even just life in general. That's boom, life and poetry, right? I did the Poetry 101 classes, Poetry 101 with Marcus T, right? Poetry, right? And it's you start to put these pieces together and you start to realize how it's working tangible. You know, they're interchanging here, but it's like, yo, I'm loving doing what I'm doing, and I haven't said that in a long time about my occupation. Especially when I left the kids, when I left working with the kids, it was like, yo, it literally was like a weight came down. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a happy feeling like, okay, I'm moving on to the next. It was like, yo, I'm leaving I'm leaving my classroom and stepping into something that I have no idea what's about to happen to me. You know, it was so much happened from working in that child care facility until now. Like it's man, it's so much happened and so much didn't happen. You know, that got me here today. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a roller coaster ride. But again, right? I know what I want. I know my goal, right? I know what I'm pushing for, right? I got faith that it's gonna come together in a way that I see it coming here, and I feel it in here. You know what I'm saying? My conversations with God has literally been like, yo, I want to say a few bad words, right? Because I'm going through some stuff here, but I know you got my six. I know you got my back through and through, right? That's that faith right there. Got that faith that it's gonna fall into play, right? And the motivation comes from Him. It truly comes from knowing that God got my back. No matter what's gonna happen, He got me. He said, "I'm gonna carry you. I'm gonna keep you, and I'm gonna provide for you." And He's been doing just that as I've been moving through this journey here. And I truly, truly, truly cannot say this enough. Without the people supporting me, such as my wife, she supports me through and through with this here. She's really standing by my side. My family, who are those. Okay, I'm being transparent here. Those who actually support and family. They've been my rock, encouraging me as I push through. My friends, motivate me, keep, it's pouring encouraging words into me and pouring into me, that okay, you got this. No, don't give up, don't quit. Da 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 da. Even that literally helped me walk. Some of my battles have literally been helping me walk. Like really, like that's motivation for me. You know what I'm saying? My church family, they've been with me through tooth and nail from the beginning of time. For me, it was 2010, 11, something like that. Beginning of time though, but it's been that group of people that's been around me, making sure that I don't quit, making sure that if I fall, I get back up, making sure that I have pure vision as I move forward. It's been a blessing. It's been a journey, but I'm proud to say that it's worth it. For me, it's worth it. It's worth the fact that I'm pushing through something and creating something that's bigger than me. For me, life and poetry is way bigger than me already. Even at what I think I have 270 subscribers on YouTube on here. It's bigger than me. If it was one and subscribe, if it was two subscribers and one of them unfollow me today, it's bigger than me because I know that although you may not be subscribed, you're still watching. My analytics say you're still watching the video, right? You're still watching the page. You're still keeping up with the content, and you're still sharing it to other people, right? That video I posted on TikTok, I made a video about that as well, about how that video took off and it had a life of its own. It was shared from platform to platform, page to page, right? And it brought people to me and they said, "Yo, I want to hear more about your story." That's what life and poetry is about. That's why I started it. You know what I'm saying? And then as we branch out from the social media side and the YouTube and then the Instagram and the brand part, right? And let's talk about the business part, right? The business part is the books that's coming out, right? I'm working on book number 2, right? I'm working on book number 2. I'm saying this with the utmost excitement in my heart. Yo, I'm working on book number 2. And it's going to be great. It's going to put up great numbers. It's going to do great things. I'm speaking it. I'm claiming it. I'm proclaiming it. It's finna happen the way that I want it to happen because I'm saying it because of the power that's invested in me, right? I now pronounce book number 2, right? As successful as can be. You dig what I'm saying? And outside of that, I'm working on some other stuff I can't speak on just yet here, but I'm working with some folks here to help them get their visions up and going. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's out there. It's out there, right? And it's I don't know. I can talk for another 30 minutes about this here, but I'm not gonna do that. But I'm saying this here, yo. It's been a true blessing that that I'm able to do this. It's truly been a blessing that I'm able to do this here and to keep doing it and to keep pushing forward and to keep be that driving force to make sure that it's happening, right? And so push come to shove, like life and poetry, family, friends, visitors, and guests alike, stay tuned because great stuff is coming, right? And okay, before I close out though, right, I'm gonna say all that good stuff, right? But you see the hat, worship, right? WRSHP, worship. This hat was I ordered this hat from a company called the Art of Homage. and they get some great products out. You know, shameless plug there. Go check them out. Art of Homage. And I got the hat. It says worship, right? It's for me. I got the hat because it was a reminder for me to give that honor back to where it belongs. It goes to God. I worship Him daily for what He's doing for me in my life and getting me to where I am today. Right? He got me here. Worship, right? I worship Him day in. I don't care if I'm going through the most hellish time on earth. I'm going to worship God for what He is and for what He's doing in my life. And He's truly took life and poetry and pushed it up. Every day He's pushing it up, right? I'm raising the roof. I'm raising the roof. He's pushing it up. He's pushing it up. He's pushing it up. And it's up to a space that it's like, yo, the enemy can't touch it. No matter how far he reaches, he can't touch it because He started pushing it up. He's pushing it up. He's pushing it up. And He's pulling it out. He's pulling it out. He's expanding it. And I'm truly saying this here. That only thing that I can ask for when it comes to life and poetry is that it does exceedingly of what I can think of it doing. Make sense? It's going to do great things. I'm doing great things. I'm excited about it, guys. And just stay tuned for what's coming. I can't wait to make the announcement that I can't talk about for certain reasons. But when I make it, I'm making it big. It's going to be a big gesture. My knee hurt. I can't say it in this down for too long. But I'm excited. When it comes out, it's going to come out. It's going to come out with full force. One day, you never know. You might see a Life and Poetry head on me one day. You just never know. You never know what's going to happen here. Life and Poetry, guys. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Again, guys, don't forget. Every Tuesday and Thursday, we're dropping a new video. Hold me accountable. I challenge y'all. I point. Right? See my finger? See my finger? See my finger? That's my finger. Right? Hold me accountable. I'm challenging you all to hold me accountable to me uploading on these days here. If there comes a day where I can't upload on that Tuesday or Thursday, there will be a message out somewhere letting you know what's happening while I'm not uploading. But if you don't see that message, yo, come at me hard. Like, look, yo, bro, you said you promised us something here. I don't give it a 20-second video. Drop something here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do my best just to do that there. But yeah, guys, I'm excited. I'm elated. Life and Poetry family, I'm elated. I can't wait to drop. I just can't wait to work. I can't wait to put the work in. I can't wait to put the work in. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to do great things for you guys because you've done great things for me. Life and Poetry family, guys, I love y'all so much. Again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment down. But if you made it this far, comment down below, guys. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know your opinions on building brands. If you're building your own brands, so on and so forth. If you're building your own business, if you're starting your business, entrepreneurship, whatever it may be, drop it down below. I'll support you through and through best I can. If you want me to follow your social media sites, let me know. I follow them as well. So show my love and support there. And yeah, yo, I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited, guys. But I gotta go. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. So as always, stay safe, be blessed, and until next time, we out. Peace.